We're working on the crab mixture for our spring Chinook stuffed salmon. Tom's gonna show us how we put this together. The very first time I ever had it, we're out in Astoria fishing. Tom whipped this up at the dock there, had some Dungeness crabs, some other stuff that Tom's gonna go over here in a second, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Could be because I was absolutely exhausted, and when you're exhausted at the end of the day, stuff that you've killed tastes that much better. But I have a pretty good inclination that Tom knows what he's doing, and it's gonna be a pretty legit recipe. So what do you got going in this thing?
So basically what we have is we have our crab, mayonnaise, little green onions, fresh squeezed lemon juice, salt, pepper, and just a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our crab mixture and add our mayonnaise.
If you're like me and got this lean body going on, crab doesn't make it very long when you get it to the house. But nonetheless, what else goes in there?
Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of green onions, just a sprinkle, just give a little color and flavor here. Go with a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Now I don't like to go a whole lot of lemon juice. I don't want it to really overpower everything, so we'll just give a little squeeze there. And we'll go with our salt.
Is this something you serve at your restaurant?
It's not. This is just something that
it's probably because you don't catch enough springers.
Well, probably not, but I could use other fish for it too. A little pinch of salt and pepper. But no, it's just one of those things that we serve it on special occasions. So, you know, Mother's Day, Easter, we'll probably serve it on Easter coming up. So, yeah, but as far as it's kind of a higher end dish, and
you know, Tom says it's a higher end dish, and it is. But one of the cool things about cooking that I've found and grown to appreciate, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And when I say easy, if you notice, Tom's not giving you measurements of anything. And a lot of that just comes from obviously practice and him know what he's doing. But more importantly, put your own twist on it. If you don't like Old Bay, don't put Old Bay in there. You want to put blackening in there, throw blackening in there. You know, there's some flavors that really go well together and some that don't go well together, and you'll figure that out pretty fast. So what it really comes down to, though, is the crab and the salmon. That's, I mean, ultimately that's what we're looking for.
What we're gonna do here is I have our crab stuff, our mixture that we made, so we'll stir that up. And I'm just gonna cut it down. And mind you, I left the skin on the salmon, of course. We always want the skin on. What I feel like is we're gonna be roasting in the oven, so the skin just kind of gives a little barrier. It won't cook the meat as quick. So you can just leave that skin on and just go ahead and cook away on it.
Are you cutting it all the way down to the skin?
I'm just cutting it right down to the skin.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna take our mixture here. Just gonna put a little in the center. Like so.
Nice. Fried razor clams on top of that. That'd be the ultimate fat kid meal.
Okay, so we're ready to make the sauce now. So basically what it is, it's amaretto, orange juice, coconut milk. I like to use heavy whipping cream as opposed to regular whipping cream. Butter, and then we have nutmeg and ground ginger. I'm just gonna add a little pat of butter here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna get this butter going, throw in our shallots. We're just gonna sweat these down a little bit. Oniony flavor to that butter. Basically what I have here is I have 1 cup of orange juice to 1 cup of amaretto, and we're just gonna add that in. And it might seem like a lot to you, but we're gonna reduce this down by half. And what reducing does is it just really opens up the flavors. It just cooks it down, it thickens up a little bit. What we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna add our heavy cream and our coconut milk. And I'm gonna say it's about 3/4 of a cup to about 3/4 of a cup. There we go. Just gonna give that a little mix. A little taste here, see if we need to add anything to it.
Looks pretty legit, actually. Better taste that part.
We're just gonna let this rest a little bit, and then it'll be ready to go.
Tom and I got to know each other a few years ago, as you guys already know probably. And he has a couple restaurants over there in Hood River. One of them is the Crazy Pepper, and then the other one is Wicked Sushi Burgers and Bowls. They're next door to each other. So he owns both of those restaurants. So whatever you feel like eating, stop by in Hood River and say hi to Tom. Make sure you let him know we sent you in there, and he'll charge you double. But let's plate this thing up, man. I'm ready to freaking eat it.
Right on. Okay, so what I did is here, we just made some jasmine rice. I like jasmine rice with this because it's got a really nutty flavor, kind of brings out the flavor of everything that we're using here. We got the coconut. I got some toasted coconut, some toasted almonds, little green onions for garnish on top. So basically I just put the rice into a bowl, kind of firmed it down. We're just gonna sit it on the plate there. That aside. Okay, and then we're gonna take our salmon out. Okay, and we're just gonna put a piece of salmon right on top of the rice here. Okay, and then we're gonna take our sauce. We're just gonna drizzle some of the sauce over the top of the salmon here. And don't be stingy. Just don't use too much on your own piece or you won't have any for your guests. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, so then we're gonna hit it with a little toasted coconut, toasted almonds, and a little green onions. And there you go. That is a crab stuffed coconut amaretto cream sauce over jasmine rice with roasted Brussels sprouts.
The guy can't drive the boat to save his life, but he can cook.